Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. And today I want to talk about and keep talking about PIVX because as you guys know, I've been bullish on PIVX for quite some time, and I made a sort of FOMO video on on PIVX I think about 2 weeks ago, talking about how great PIVX is and how I feel like it's going up. And I was trying to find some evidence on why it would go up. So I've learned myself some more technical analysis, and I've made a I've made a chart, actually posted on PIVX Reddit, and yeah, it's been received quite well, and so far it has been quite truthful actually. So um, yeah, this is the chart, PIVX versus Bitcoin, and as you can see, I draw drew a bull flag, uh, um, a big bull flag, and a smaller one within, and it actually broke out. So I guess you could say that it confirmed the pattern, and I've made two price targets, and one that's quite high. It's around 0.0011 I'm sorry, Bitcoin, and which is supposed to be from this smaller chart, and one that I believe is kind of ridiculous, but it could reach that price, of course, which is from the big bull flag, which is around just under 0.0014 Bitcoin. Um, so yeah, I want to give you guys an update and give you some I guess some more information about its current price and how it's developing. So I've actually uh, drew some more lines, and um, I'm gonna tell you guys why. So actually this was the first breakout, and it reached the price of 0.0074 Bitcoin, um, and after that it had some nice sell-off, which is very healthy. I've added the Bollinger Bands to this, um, just for you guys to show that um, when it's you can see that it's actually overbought at some point, because here it reaches above the Bollinger Bands, which is so far almost a sign, always a sign for divergence after that. You always see a sell-off, and yeah, it's kind of goes sideways for some time, which actually happened. Yeah, so it was a pretty nice breakout. You see a high volume, and yeah, that was pretty cool. So I drew some line right here. I guess this was another smaller bull flag, and it broke out again. This was I think yesterday or the day before. It broke out again, and um, yeah, it made a new all-time high as far as USD value. So let me check my mic. Okay, it's working, because I already made this video, but my audio didn't record, so I fucked up. Anyway, um, so it broke out again, made a new all-time high. I think it went. Let me check on my phone what all-time high, what the price actually was. This is not PIVX. This is PIVX. So it actually says $4.04. I think it went above that, way above that, but I think it was around $4.11. But actually, yeah, it's just went pretty high, and after that, again, um, you can see with the Bollinger Bands that it was overbought again, and after that, of course, you see a sell-off and some divergence, and to me, it looks like it's making another small bull flag. and yeah, you can see it touches, it finds some nice support around this trend line. The volume is going down, which is what's supposed to happen in a bull flag, so that's quite nice. And no, another sign with the Bollinger Bands, they are actually squeezing the trend, um, which is um, so far it's a sign that it's about to change its trend. It's about to make a decision to, you know, either go up or go down. Now, of course, if it goes up, it's the bull flag is actually confirmed, and we can make a new target. Before that, what the target is, I actually drew a line, but I want to show you with the Bollinger Bands. If you look at here, you see a squeeze again, and after that, it's making you know, it's changing its trend. Is actually going up. Um, so here you see a little squeeze, goes up again. It's making a nice head and shoulders pattern, and squeezing here again. It goes up again. So yeah, you can see at these little squeezes, most of the times it's just changing its trend, and um, you know, you can go very technical with the Bollinger Bands, but there are some it's quite easy, and I really like this strategy. So give us some more information, or some more detailed information about whether it's overbought, oversold, or just um, you know, going sideways and nicely staying um, in a reasonable zone. Um, yeah, but um, yeah. So anyway, this is a bull flag. Well, it looks like a bull flag. It's not a bull flag until it breaks out, and it actually that's what's confirming this whole trend. So if it goes sideways until here, or it goes down, this whole trend, yeah, it will mean nothing. So it actually have to break upside before it's actually a bull flag. And if that's the case, so if it's a bull flag, I took this line, took the pole, and let's say it breaks out from this point. Um, well, that would actually be pretty awesome, because as you can see, to reach my first target from this bull flag. So that would be very awesome. Um, yeah. Now, also, if you look at the BTC value, you know, as you guys probably know, Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high, and it's been going up like crazy. And uh, yeah, if you because PIVX hasn't really it stayed about the same price as far as USD value. Of course, the trend goes down, but you must always compare uh, a coin with the big boss. How is the big boss doing? No, Bitcoin. And so far, it's been undervalued if you look at the PIVX Bitcoin value. So um, it does make some sense that it will go up to test these new highs and the old Bitcoin highs. So um, I am very bullish still on PIVX, even though it has some really nice run-ups in the past couple of days, past week. So yeah, if you haven't bought any PIVX so far, when I talked about PIVX, that's okay, but um, yeah, you should have listened, of course. Sorry, I'm just kidding. But you can still buy PIVX at this point. It's a little risky because it's high, but um, uh, yeah, it's not technically. It's I don't think it's a bad choice for you to buy PIVX at this point. It's not at its all-time high, and it's making some nice trends, and it's looking very strongly. And most importantly, if we forget about this whole chart, um, they're actually testing the zero coin protocol at this point for any bugs, errors whatsoever, and they will implement the zero coin protocol on PIVX, which will be the first proof of stake coin um, with the zero coin protocol, which will make it will make PIVX a top tier privacy coin for sure. It will be a coin that's comparable to Monero, Zcash, um, you know, uh, those coins. It will be comparable. It will be much more a privacy coin than Dash is, um, because for those who know, Dash is currently using coin mixing, which is fine. It's a great coin. I'm not trying to be bearish or trying to fuck the coin, because I still think it's a great coin. But PIVX is a how can I say this? Well, it's a fork of Dash, and it needs its own um, it needs its own edge for it to become a valuable coin. It needs to diverse. Um, uh, it needs to have its own unique technical um, abilities, I guess. And yeah, once they implement the zero coin protocol, for me that will be the point where PIVX is a top tier coin, and then it will be a top 20, maybe even a top 10 coin, which is hard, but a top 20, I think it's worth a top 20 coin if they implement the zero coin protocol. Um, yeah, so anyway, um, if you want to know more about PIVX, if you have any questions, of course you can always comment in my video below, but I would actually advise you to join the Slack channel. Um, it currently has almost 8,000 members, and it's a community that's, even though it's a big community already, um, it's very helpful, and there are a lot of members uh, that know a lot about PIVX, and they can help you with anything, and they can help you set up a wallet, and they can explain to you how to stake. They can explain to you if you have any questions about PIVX, why it's a good coin. If you have any doubts, just ask them, and they will explain to you in a reasonable way why it's a good coin. And they're open for any discussion. So yeah, it's if you want to know more about PIVX, um, and you want to talk to some of the holders, then I would advise you to join the Slack channel. And of course, you can go to the website and read the roadmap. But yeah, anyway, so far this is my current analysis, and I want to thank you for watching my video, and I will give you an update once this small bull flag is confirmed. Um, I'm keeping a close eye on this coin, because PIVX is it's my favorite coin so far. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know. And so far, I want to thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, ask them below in the comments. And I want to give you some good luck, and I hope that you will make lots of profits. Thank you. Bye bye.